2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kevin, this team has really honed in on wanting to play its best basketball prior to the All-Star break. They want to have some positive momentum going into the break, and the way they're playing, they're going to have it.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Russell Westbrook out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Boucher in at the power forward.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Now here's Brown. Rebounded by Capella. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from 18, and he hits the jumper for 2.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to, and over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Brown outside. Passes to Oubre.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Isaac against Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Seattle with the ball. Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And finished off by Oubre. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Rose against Anunoby. Rose surveying the D. Back to Oubre. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Capella sends it back. Here's Westbrook. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rose passes to Brown. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. A putback. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Oubre. Derrick Rose is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ayton. No good with the triple. Anunoby against Rose. Outside Westbrook. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and five-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Westbrook, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Brown down low. He's covered by Westbrook and finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. He kicks it to Capella. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Rose. Rose double teamed, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ayton. Outside Rose to the inside. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Oubre.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Rose against Westbrook. Pass to Boucher. Out left to the wing. Anunoby kicks to Boucher. Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook passes to Boucher. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here is Isaac. No points in the game yet for him. Westbrook against Oubre. The pass to Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And
now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And 2017's most valuable player, Russell Westbrook, averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Westbrook. On the floor for Seattle. We've got Russell Westbrook. There's Boucher out there with Clint Capella. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Shots good by Boucher.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Rose. Double team on Rose. Ayton wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Nailed from 3-point land. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Rose. Double team on Rose. The open shot by Ayton. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. Rebound Atlanta. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
It's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Rebound by the Hawks. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now, here's Anunoby. 13 points in the game. Right side, Westbrook. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Atlanta. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Yep, it counts. And that's 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Double team on Rose. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Seattle. There's 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Rose passes to Ayton. Back to Rose. Rose double team. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. Can't hit from the elbow. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Seattle. He notched 8 points in the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Ayton is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Oubre, and it's Rose, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Now here's Brown, 5 on the clock, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
From deep three-point range, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Seattle leading by 3. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Westbrook double team. On the wing, Isaac. Kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Brown missing. To the middle. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Boucher. And it's good, 2 points. And Seattle leads by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Double team on Rose. Pass to Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels, in transition with that great speed of his.
Oubre on the wing. No good from outside. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Boucher. On the wing, Isaac. Capella against Ayton. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Anunoby. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks Bucks trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Outside Westbrook. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Seattle leads by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown against Isaac. And the rejection by Ayton. Now Oubre. And it goes down 2 points.
And their front court has taken charge here. They are dominating the paint. The big fellas have just done the job.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in